The vagueness is where they live, and in the lack of specificity is where they live. You, the viewer, keep yourself safe by just making sure to dial in on the specificity, and you will ultimately win. And with that, my closing statement, I have no ill will towards Gary. I'll probably never talk to him again.
That's 5 minutes.
Most people I debate, I never do. It has nothing to even do with the fact that I don't like him or dislike him or whatever. I just usually don't end up talking to people that I've debated. Sometimes I do, and it works out good, but I have no ill will. There's not going to be any harassment from me, but I am here to represent my worldview, and I feel like I did a good job.
Fair. Okay, that was 5:20 roughly. Gary, I'll give you the same amount of time as well. So I'll turn the clock on once you start going.
Andrew said that if I'm more successful, if I have more money, none of that means anything. So according to him, Michael Jordan, just because he's the best basketball player in the world and he won 6 titles, that doesn't mean anything. Just because Elon Musk has $400 billion, that doesn't mean anything. Just because Donald Trump is president of the United States, it doesn't mean anything. Because these are the top people at their profession, and he's trying to tell you all of their success means nothing. That's basically what this man just said. And he said it over and over and over. The same way you would never, why would you not go to someone, if you want a personal trainer, are you going to go to a guy out of shape like me? No. You're going to go to a guy like Myron because he looks the parts. If you're going to go and you want to learn how to be a fighter, you're not going to go to some bum on the streets. You're going to go to the top people in the profession. But he's trying to tell you it doesn't matter if they're the top people in their profession. It doesn't matter what they accomplished in life. This is what this man said over and over and over. And the fact of the matter is this: people at the top of their profession know stuff that you don't. And if you're so ignorant to think that you know more than the people who are the top of their profession, well, maybe that's why you're in the position you're in right now. I'm going to make this abundantly clear. This is a virtual reality we live in. All this stuff isn't real. And guess what? The smartest people in the world back up what I say, including the CIA. So I'm going to make this abundantly clear. The only thing that works in this virtual reality, the cheat codes in this virtual reality, are numerology and astrology, not the shit you see in the yellow pages. That's not going to work. You actually have to study this. You have to put in time. You have to put in effort. You have to understand how this system works. And he said that it makes specific predictions. I said Elon Musk will be thrown out the Trump administration. I said he would have one of the worst years of his life. He wants me to predict what specifically is going to happen. All I'm going to tell you is I know that car is going to break down. I don't know if it's going to be the wheel. I don't know if it's going to be the transmission. I don't know because my system doesn't allow me to go there. Now, he's going to say my system is inaccurate because of it. Find me a better one, brother, and I'll go to you. See, I don't ask for your faith like these Christians and these Muslims. I ask you for your logic. That's what I ask you. Ask yourself why the richest people in the world are born on the 28th. Ask yourself this: Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Carlos Slim, all those people are some of the richest people in the world. Ask yourself why Vanguard, the richest asset manager in the world, was founded 5/1/1975. 5/1/1975 adds to the 28th. These are people worth $11 trillion. But guess what? Andrew knows better than they do. They are obviously following this system. The Chinese know that 8 is the number of money. 28 is wealth. 8 is money. That's why they started the Olympic Games on 8/8/2008 at exactly 8:08 p.m. What happened? They went from the 15th biggest economy in the world to the second in a matter of a few years. These are facts that he does not want to accept. The fact of the matter is this: go to Walmart right now, and you're going to see a whole bunch of prices that end in 8s because Walmart knows. Ask Elon Musk. He bought Twitter for $44 billion. This might be difficult for you. What's 4 plus 4, Andrew? 8. And when he started selling his Boost subscriptions in the very beginning, he sold it for $8 each. The people at the top are using this system. And I implore people, study this. I'm going to leave with this. 33. It's the most influential number there is. That's why they say Jesus Christ died when he was 33 years old, because they wanted him to be associated with that energy. Look at the Wright brothers, first in flight. Look at Edison, who basically changed the world with electricity. Look at Dr. Naismith, who invented the game of basketball, 33s. When you start looking at events, you're going to see that their numbers keep coming up over and over and over. So I'm going to ask you this. If you want to be a Bible thumper like my friend over there, more power to you. But if you actually want to do what the elite do and understand how this word works, I implore you to take your time, look into this, and understand that you never follow the crowd if you want the real truth. I yield.